golf fans, how you doing? Frank here, coming at you on a Monday morning here. We got Monday the 22nd of October, and we're going to head out to our normal Monday through Friday single round event. Today we'll be heading out to Sandusky Island Golf Club for Nike's Island Adventure. This is an 18-hole course by Nike Kapal, friend of ours who he's away. He's just recently undergone some pretty life-saving surgery, and all is reported well with him. Pretty much back to normal. He can begin to enjoy his life again. And so wanted to get something up, one of his, while we're waiting for him to return and rejoin us for golf gameplay in our society. So we'll head on out there. Anybody keeping track? Up to date on a few changes because of this whole taxation without representation business with the golf club game, which started a couple weeks ago when during the game loading screens, when you first booted up there, the 2K gaming emblem now shows up, so we seem to be taxed. I mean, we're paying sales tax when we buy online games and content, coin packs, that kind of stuff through the PlayStation Store. And now they're taking a 10% of our society member donations to the club. You see in the upper right there, we got 18,000 and change coins in the bank to finance tournaments. So even when somebody wants to make a donation to the society, somebody somewhere is getting 10% of that, plus our greens fees were 50 coins per 18 holes for most days. I've raised that to 55 just so the societies gets to 50. And then with the donations and stuff, even the Monday to Fridays, I'm able to throw 1,000 coins at the prize purses. And with the bigger donations, we can do things like we can do like 10,000 coin, prize purses on the weekends, or if something special comes up. That was a member created course. We went out and played 2 rounds of 18 holes. So, and that was backed up with a donation, from the guy and from myself. This was just, one of the newer courses out there from an established designer. So today we are going to head out for Nike's Island Adventure here. It's going to be 55, I think I set it for 55 coins to play. I don't know if I got that all the way set up yet. And even though it doesn't say there, there's 1,000 coins, 1K coins in the prize purse for the participants to divvy up there. So we'll head on out here for this. Okay, I got the 55 in there, which means that the club gets 50, and 5 goes somewhere, I don't know, if there's real money involved, it's going somewhere. 10% transaction fee, that's just, I don't know. I don't know about that. So, let's see here. Let's get some information on this course details. Let's see here what's available. First, more by designer. You can see he's put up quite a few courses. He's done a lot of 9-holers to support the Accelerated 9-hole Society Club as well. I'm not sure I played that. That was done like 4 weeks ago. A lot of times I'll switch up the firmnesses for different stuff there just to get it normal. But so anyway, here's Sandusky. I think I left everything pretty much the default designer. It's a brand new course. Yeah, one week ago or under. So normal firmnesses, medium fast green speeds. Listed as a medium difficulty, which actually means nothing because it depends on your society or your play settings, how much you choose to challenge yourself or not. So he's done quite a few things. So we will head on out. Single round of 18 holes. I'm already paid in. Our standard everyday society club settings are with the lie grid on and approach putt cam on. Shot suggestion we have set to off, but I'm asking people to, while it's forced here in society club play, I'm asking people to turn it on to club only anyway, because when we're playing the online multiplayer, alt shot, match play, skins game, with that off, you get some wacky stuff like full swings with a putter for a drive, and it just knocks off the follow cam, makes that all wacky too. So, we're showing a guy with a driver in hand around the green when he's chipping, and he's making a, like almost like a full swing driver shot, with a lob wedge for a chip. So, I'm asking people to turn their shot suggestion on to club only in their, personal profile there for that, even though it's overridden here in club rounds. So anyway, today we're playing from the black tees. I think that was the back tees to the number one pins because I hadn't played it. So, your default go-to is usually the number one pin. It may be the most, moderate pin location on the green, or, it could have been changed up during course design and put somewhere very challenging. So anyway, sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander, and everybody's facing the same thing. So we will begin the round, watch the loading screen. Johnny McCarthy will welcome us, and we'll get to it, watching the flyover on most holes there to identify a fairway landing spot, or, to see how the green is looking there, so you have half a chance of knowing where you're going to land on the green that may or may not bring it closer to the hole. So, because we absolutely no green grid, we have no, scout cameras, we have no wind speed, that's all that stuff, putty marker, that's off here. We're trying to play this as real as the game would seem to allow you. I'm sure we can debate that with different people. All right, we'll set off here. During the loading screen here, you get to see a lot of the fancier clubhouses. Takes a good few seconds there to load up the course into the console's RAM. Seems the more detail that was put on the course with plantings and different kinds of rock plantings, waterfall stuff. There seems that's just it just takes a little longer. So,
hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to you. My name is John McCarthy, and I am oh so glad that you chose to join us for today's event here on the TGC Network. Our next event is one round only. It's all on the line here today, folks. So let's get down to that first tee, see how this unfolds.
Okay, so I see we got some, narrowish fairways here. A lot of work done with the design elements on the course, signage and plantings, that kind of thing. I'm picking up some wind in my headphones, so something tells me, I don't know. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot going on there. We should have no problem. Should have no problem clearing that bunker complex out there with a good shot. Just try to take it out that way a little bit. Keyword B, should be no problem.
And he's starting his final round in first place. And wow.
I just hit my first tee shot, Johnny, so yeah, of course, I'm in neither first place nor last place at this point. Okay, I got a little fast with that.
From 170 yards out.
All right, 170. Probably want like 150 to get to the green. 148, not enough. 160. And then I think we're going to go with the 9-iron on this. I think that wind is a little stronger than what it's indicating, simply because can hear it in my headphones a little bit. Nice flat fairway. A little fast and perfect. That's pretty much what I wanted
the green
to get
here.
it up there. And just get a little bit sideways with the swing. I guess I can deal with that. Is it the rough or is it the just on it? Okay. It seems to be a little bit of an uphill here, so we should probably chip it up here. Too much on that. Way too much on that. Alright, I didn't get a really good feel for that.
And about 19 feet to the cup.
Alright, we got 161 on the green speed. That's moderately fast. This is why you use the approach putt camera there. You can hit your triangle button on the green, click on your stick and stuff, and get a lot of different Ooh, well, I had the right idea. I just needed to hit it just a tad harder.
This one's for the bogey.
Alright, well, that chip really cost me. That faulty chip. Alright, now we got some, okay, we got a couple guys out here. Joey, CJ. Okay, Stag's getting beat up a little bit already. Mr. Joeyman and CJ are even up through there. Now they're probably already done with this, or maybe near the end of it. So the
issue on this one.
The leaderboard will update as I go.
About to find out.
If you're not familiar with how that works, so, you know, it doesn't. You know, when you're doing it like this, showing the other guys' scores, it doesn't. You know, they could have been done, but it doesn't give you the information all right away. All right. Well, this is not a long hole. But it is all uphill. Perfect faster. That should get me some good distance. I'm pretty sure that's going to kick to the right just a little bit. Even as a short bit of business in here. A little shorter than I want for a full swing, because obviously I got a good fairway lie here and a 94-yard club, so ooh, I might have jumped up there. Ooh, just another foot up. Oh boy. Okay. Quite the sidewinder greens here so far here for a third shot.
Looking like 8 feet to the cup here.
And it's looking like it's a bit of a sidewinder. Yeah, definitely a bit of a sidewinder. Yeah, that's pretty busy around the hole for sure.
And this putt is for bogey.
Okay. Another foot on that approach shot there. I might have had something good going there. Yeah, CJ got himself a bogey on 4. Joey Mann still even after 3.
And setting up for the par 5 hole.
Okay, we got enough fairway to work with here. This will depend on the wind. A lot of brush grass plantings here. Yeah, that's why it took so long to probably load up this course into the console. Quite a bit of plantings here. Looks like group plantings for the most part, and some single tree and cactus work. This looks like the steppe theme or the desert theme. I'm not sure which one exactly. Take it right out toward that tree in the distance. That's perfect. Should do the trick. I should kick to the right like the last one did. Oh, no, it did not. Okay.
Well, he's probably not too pleased about that.
No, sir, I am not, but what do we need to get to the green? We need 231 to the green. That might actually work out here.
You know, this one's a close call. This could be in the rough.
Well, of course, it'll probably be in the bunker there, John, because that's where they usually go. Well, at least it rolled into the bottom. Okay. Have the chance of flopping something out of there. And we also use the approach putt cam for this. If you're within 45 yards, you can activate it. You know, and just kind of get a look at stuff. Ooh, okay. We got a little bit. All right, we got to get it up there to the hole. All right. And short was not good. Okay. So we have a chance. 1 and 3. Couldn't leave
And
anything in the bag with that shot.
For birdie.
That one's too short. Yeah, we need a little bit more pace to hold that line. All right, not a bad putt. All right, I'll take the par here.
And that one's gonna go for par.
He's got some balloons out there in the distance. That kind of stuff really eats up your design asset fill meter. You can get to a point there where you choke it and it'll very likely start to crash. So you always got to be cognizant of that. All right, Mr. Joey Mann's 1 under through 4 now. Okay, Stag fell off. CJ is falling off. Okay. I guess we got some harder holes up here in the future because these guys are pretty good players. All right, that fence needed some more work for sure. It can be done to make them look like they're not like steps, but that's a lot of work too. And sometimes the terrain just will not work for you. Alright, got one. Mm, 146 to get to the green. And I don't know. Alright, I'm going to take a little more club here. I'm just going to try to take a little bit off of it here. Just about that much here. So chances are I'm going to wind up hitting slow on this. So just going to give it a little bit of room there.
Going with the 8-iron.
That's perfect and sideways. Okay.
And I think he is going to fly the green.
Yeah, it's pretty much the right club. And of course it's going to bounce over to the bunker. Okay. It kind of turned out how I thought it was. I just didn't give it enough room. All right.
Too much club.
Come on back a little bit. Thank you.
And par is very much within reach after that one.
Yeah, I don't think so. These greens are, yeah, that's quite a bit going on there. Be a really sensitive little putt here. Thank you.
And that putt drops.
Good read. Hit it just right. Alright, so, okay, 4 strokes off the lead, but at least I'm not going backwards.
And teeing off on this par 4.
We got a 439 yarder, so that'll be about right because we're playing to the number 1 pins. 13 on the stroke index, but I don't know. Looks like we got a bunker carry here to get anywhere close. We got this little planting here to complicate matters. Yeah, it's 423. Unfortunately, I can't see a damn thing here. I'm just going to try to hit it up there.
And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff.
I'm trying to get fast with the backswing, which really doesn't hurt you. It might give you actually a little bit of extra power as long as you can keep it close to straight up and down.
From 115 yards out.
That looks good.
Looking good.
A little short. And we got to get uphill. Well, at least it ain't rolling backwards. Okay.
It's about 20 feet away.
Yeah, I guess that's why it wasn't rolling backwards. I was getting roll a little forwards. Well, at
close.
least I missed it on the
Just
high
didn't
side.
go.
If it misses on the low side, there ain't no way it's going in.
And this putt is for par.
My
And this
God.
one is for the bogey. Okay, and now let's
It is what
take
it
a
is.
peek and see what's happening on the leaderboard.
And lost the position on there. 5 off the lead, though.
And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off.
We got an uphill hole here. 7 on the stroke index. Short hole, but it's uphill. And a lot of stuff to go wrong out in this area. And wind's not helping or hurting. Ooh, fast.
This one's
But
looking like
I'm
it's
going to get
finding
away
the
with it,
fairway.
I think. It kicks right a little bit. Yeah, alright, I got away with it. Fast got me everything I can get out of that 2-wood, too.
From about 120 yards.
Could be good.
Looks like this is going a bit long.
Mm.
And that approach is on the green with some distance left.
Sat. And it just flattened out
And
at the
it
end
just
there.
misses.
I thought that
This one's
indicated
about 2 feet
break
from
from
the
the
cup.
foot lie was going to continue on, but it really just kind of flattened out.
And that one will drop for par.
We'll take the par at this point. And alright, guys are catching back up. Alright. 3 more holes and
now teeing
we'll take
off on
5.
this par 4.
This is a bit of a long drink of water for a par 4, 3 on the stroke index. This course is way too new for a real stroke index because it needs 500 plays with this new game to achieve that. But yeah, it's number 3 on the stroke index because it kind of wanders. Okay. And the wind not be helping. I guess I'll just take it right out of that tree there.
And nicely done. Looking like we'll have some fairway here.
Yeah, I bet you it don't stay on the fairway though.
And
I guess that's
unfortunately,
the
that
first
one
cut.
actually ended up in the rough. I think we're bunker bound here, folks.
I could hit it off and out of that rough, though. Could give that a little more backswing.
And this putt is needed to save par.
Looks like it wants to be straight.
And finishing this hole out with a solid putt.
Okay. Not helping me, though.
And next on the plate is the 8th hole.
Yeah, a lot of interesting planting work here. I forgot to finish that bridge thing. Alright, so 140. I think we still need 140 club. A little bit off of that. Ooh, fast, that's not good. That's long and left.
And unfortunately, he's gone into the
And
water
wet.
on this one.
Unfortunately, the game does not give you much of anything as far as decent drops. That's something that really could be added to this game, would be a use one of the unused tee boxes to set a drop zone. How do you like that? I took it. That was a good choice there. Moving the ball
This
way
one's
back.
about 3 feet away.
Had a nice clean lie there on that adjoining green, right? Oh, I got a couple viewers, morning viewers.
And that will be for bogey.
That's all right. Saved the bogey. All right, one more hole. I'm going to take 5, as I always
On to the
do.
9th hole.
Yeah, I'm saying about that. When you're designing courses, you can put in up to 5 tee boxes, and not everybody, does more than 4. And it'd be good if you could utilize one of those unused ones to put some kind of a matching drop zone. When you got to carry a water or something like that, and it goes in a lot of real golf courses. 17 is Sawgrass. That's a famous island green there. Guys go in the water, then they walk around. There's a designated drop zone. So that's kind of what I'm getting at there. I see no reason not to take this straight up. Straight up and see what's going to happen. It's going to be in a bunker. Got a little fast on that, so it goes left. Left and long, but it's left. Stop. Of course not. Yep.
And he can't be very pleased with himself after that.
When pushing, I'm going to do this. So we still gotta. That's perfect. Yeah, a bit too long out of there. Probably would have been really good if
This
it
putt's
wasn't
for
fast
birdie.
on the backswing. That could have been good.
And just missing.
Oh, yeah. All right, folks. Well, that's 9 holes in as I putt out, and I'll be back in a few minutes. I need another coffee, as always. Alright, I'm back here. Take on the back nine. I see Mr. Joey Man, 100 through 10, CJ +1 through 11, Stag +3 through 11. So, I don't know, not totally out of it. If I can get my act together, maybe I can get myself up there near the top. Yeah, it's been par bogey here. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. At least they aren't doubles. Yeah, like I said, even though it's showing a stroke index during the flyover, this course is too new to have any legitimate course, difficulty index to use in a handicap type event. Okay.
And now setting up for the next par 4 hole.
Okay. Alright. Fairways are, definitely lumpy. That's a really tiny green. What I got to do here? I'm just going to take I can always change over to the putter, activate the approach putt cam, and get a view like that. All right, so it looks like looks like the shot is right out those trees. All right. Fast, so it should come around nicely. Yep. Just a little bit of extra little draw. Just probably hit it too far. Wow.
And he's probably not happy about that shot.
It's absolutely useless to make good shots here. What do we got to do to get to the green? I need it. 68. I got a good feeling using this on the uphill. Got it up on the green anyway. Okay. Yeah, pretty good. Perfect. Just a little sideways in the shot feedback, as you can see. Went a little bit left both ways. Come on. Come on. There we go. I need more break, but I think that. And just did not hit that hard enough.
And this to save par.
Oh,
Ooh, and that was
because I got sideways
close
on it. So yeah, I pushed it
This
left.
putt is for the bogey.
Yep.
And now let's take a look at
The putting
leaderboard.
with that update that did other stuff, club distances and extra punishment from rough and bunkers. I think it kind of reverted back to the putting on the first game, TGC 1, where I always felt that I was opening the club face a little bit, and I hadn't experienced that at all in TGC 2 or in this game through the patch. So something tells me they jiggered that up just a little bit. And nobody's running away with this, but I'm not getting any closer.
And moving on to the 11th hole.
I felt like I made a good shot to the fairway, and then, you know, banked off into the rough anyway. We got a nice waterfall feature going on up there. Okay, it's pretty nice. Some extra rock work. All in all, a very pretty course. We're up against the wind here. Fast should bring that around. Yeah. Did not get a, yeah, I did not get a good read on the overhead for the distances there for sure.
That shot sounded a little off.
So they got all sideways with the stroke. But it's in the first cut. Could be worse. I got way too much on that. Yeah, it went fast. Seems to me you should go fast on your backswing with shots like that, but okay. Oh well, every once in a while you make a good shot and it don't go in the hole anyway, right?
And now let's take a look and see what's happening up on that leaderboard. And now we find ourselves on the 12th.
Some days just don't have it. A lot of interesting rock work there. Sideways. And I didn't give it enough room to go sideways. It's pin high, which is not necessarily a good thing.
22 feet to the cup.
I'll take that as a lag.
This putt's about 3 feet away.
This is for par.
And that one will drop for par. And now
Somebody's running
the
away with
13th
it,
hole.
which means it's pretty difficult all around. So I don't feel terrible. This is going to be complicated.
This one's a toss-up. Let's see where this one will land.
Well, that's going to bounce down into no man's land there, right? Wow, dodged a major bullet there. This is stuck.
From 20 feet.
Better miss it hard and
Putts
low.
for par.
This guy got himself some shots back, Joey man.
And setting up now on the 14th tee.
All right, we got us a 320-yard par 4. Certainly reachable if the wind is helping. Which it isn't, but that's okay.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a feat to accomplish. Hitting the green off the tee on this par 4.
Oh, I didn't hit that hard enough. Oh, I had a chance to, just did not
And this
hit it
one's
to the
for
mark.
birdie.
Did not hit it to my aiming spot, right? I'll take a birdie for a change. Let's see. CJ's had himself a couple of good holes here, getting through 16.
Yeah, moving on to the 15th.
Another short one. Short holes, but very, very complicated holes. Lots of danger everywhere. These waste areas, plenty of bunkers.
And a promising looking shot here.
Come on, kick right. Oh, okay. I got a lucky kick there.
And 13 feet to go here. Okay, and now we will take a look at the leaderboard.
Alright, looks like a battle at the top here through 17
And
holes.
setting up on the 16th tee.
A lot of work on the course environment here. Not sure yet if I'm crazy about the course or not, but definitely a lot of good work here. Oh, okay, we have an update on our friend here who designed this course. He's being released and getting on a plane home today. Good news all around. A couple of our guys have been in touch with him during this whole thing. Fast. That should. Am I gonna grab a piece of something here besides? Nope.
He's probably not that happy about that one.
Yeah, this is really
and now
a
let's see how to
complicated
get
course
out of this
here.
one. Well, that shot's looking not too good. Back in the fairway now. Decent distance on that shot, too.
Oh, I went very slow. I didn't want very slow. Did not want very slow there.
Ooh, and that was very close. Just didn't drop. And that par putt will drop.
Alright, so we got upcoming. Okay, we got CJ 5 under through 18. So we had Alright, okay, we got a par 4 and a par 5 coming up. Okay, so maybe there's a birdie in 18. Not that it's going to really
And
help
let's see
me,
what the
but...
17th has in store.
Alright, we got another shorty par 4. Okay, but all carry. And helping. Perfect, perfect. Will I get to the green? Maybe. Come up. Will it turn right? A little bit. Okay.
And ladies and gentlemen, you don't see that every day. We are on the green, off the tee on a par 4.
Not too hard or just right?
Ooh, just missing here.
Okay.
And that one will go for birdie.
Helpful. Alright. So if I shoot for a par, maybe get a birdie on 18, maybe I get myself to only 3 over.
And moving on to the 18th hole.
Bit of business here. So we do something with a dock work here for the big fishing boats down here. Okay. So, very, very cool. Very, very cool. Not hurting, not helping. Damn.
I don't think he'll be too pleased with that
I don't know,
shot.
3, 4 more feet to the right there, and it probably would have hit the flat.
That lie's going to be much easier than the last one. And this next putt for a final round score of 76.
A little too much slope here on the greens.
And this putt for a final round score of 77. And that one drops for par.
Okay. Par, par what I wanted. Birdie if I got lucky. All right, make a few coins on that. All right, it is what it is. All right, okay. All right, got me some swag and some coins for jumping a level. No big deal. And we'll head on home. And upcoming tomorrow, we'll have south of the border, one round event there with 1,000 coin purse at Colin Mafia's newest Dom Pedro course village, I guess, or villa. I'm not sure. Okay, so that'll be coming up tomorrow, and I'll be on my stream to play that and stream. That's it for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow.